Courage, The Joy of Living Dangerously by Osho. Insights for a New Way of Living. Part 10. What is courage? You were born as a no mind. Let this sink into your heart as deeply as possible, because through that a door opens. If you were born as no mind, then the mind is just a social product. It is nothing natural. It is cultivated. It has been put together on top of you. Deep down, you are still free. You can get out of it. One can never get out of nature, but one can get out of the artificial any moment one decides to. Existence precedes thinking. So existence is not a state of mind, it is a state beyond. To be, not to think, is the way to know the fundamental. Science means thinking. Philosophy means thinking. Theology means thinking. Religiousness does not mean thinking. The religious approach is a non-thinking approach. It is more intimate. It brings you closer to reality. It drops all that hinders. It unblocks you. You start flowing into life. You don't think that you are separate. You don't think that you are a watcher, aloof, distant. You meet, mingle, and merge into reality. And there is a different kind of knowing. It cannot be called knowledge. It is more like love and less like knowledge. It is so intimate that the word knowledge is not sufficient to express it. The word love is more adequate, more expressive. In the history of human consciousness, the first thing that evolved was magic. And magic was a combination of science and religion. Magic had something of the mind and something of the no mind. Then out of magic grew philosophy. And then out of philosophy grew science. And magic was both no mind and mind. Philosophy was only mind. And then mind plus experimentation became science. Religiousness is a state of no mind. Religiousness and science are two approaches to reality. Science approaches through the secondary. Religiousness goes direct. Science is an indirect approach. Religiousness is an immediate approach. And science goes round and round, and religiousness simply penetrates to the heart of reality. A few more things. Thinking can think only about the known. It can chew the already chewed. Thinking can never be original. How can you think about the unknown? Whatsoever you can manage to think will belong to the known. You can think only because you know. And at the most, thinking can create new combinations. You can think about a horse who flies in the sky, who is made of gold. But nothing is new. You know birds who fly in the sky, you know gold, you know horses, and you combine the three together. At the most, thinking can imagine new combinations, but it cannot know the unknown. The unknown remains beyond it. So thinking goes in a circle, goes on knowing the known again and again and again. It goes on chewing the chewed. Thinking is never original. To come upon a reality originally, radically, to come upon reality without any mediator, to come upon reality as if you are the first person to exist, that is liberating. That very newness of it is absolutely liberating.